Alrighty, we are going to be talking about filtering and sorting data. Okay, so we've got our data set here. These are the case ID numbers. We're going to concentrate on how do you identify yourself. There's two responses, either male or female. What we can do is filter this. So this is what we're going to go ahead and start doing. You can click on any cell within it. We're in the data tab. So then you go to filter. You're going to see this little box with the arrow in it. We're focusing on how you identify yourself. So let's click on that. Alright, we're going to just choose female. So we'll go ahead and click that. Alrighty. We see that there are 15 females right there. Let me go ahead and write this in. So we've got the number. Well, let's go ahead and figure out the total number of people, participants. Alrighty, so we can see that is 19. So we'll put that as the total. Alright, and we just checked females, which is 15, and now we will go ahead and check the males. Let's go up here and click. Just the males this time. Okay, and there are 4 of them. Alrighty, so we've got our two variables with how many there are, 15 and 4, that's 19, so data check that's correct. Okay, good deal. Alright, now we are going to go and try to do this in a little bit easier of a fashion, because we could go ahead and get this filter off there. Go ahead and get that filter off there, just turn it off. And we could say, well, we want to see the female at the top or whatnot. So you can go into sort if you want to go A to Z or Z to A. We'll go ahead and do A to Z because H is before F, so this will stay at the top, so we'll go ahead and do that. Alright, we can see that everything just changed and the female are all at the top and the male are all at the bottom. We can do it the same way. If you wanted to just highlight it, 15, 4, total number, 19. Easy enough. Okay, but since this is actually the words and stuff, we want to put them into numeric variables. So I've already got that right here, the raw values. As you can see, there's no formula or anything. The formulas are all in the formula tab, like that. So we're in a raw values. Okay, so we are going to now put this into a pivot table. Pivot tables are in the insert tab. Again, click on any click on any of the cells within it and then go ahead and press pivot table. It's going to automatically highlight your entire field, so you can just do that, and then it's going to go into a new worksheet, so just go ahead and press OK. Okay, it is going to pull up with another sheet, so I like to name things raw and then PT pivot table. Alright, so to start working with this, you're going to see a little builder right here. This is where you are going to build your information that you're going to get your data from. What we are going to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the timestamp, which is the case IDs, into the row labels. As you see, it shows you all of the case IDs that are included in this. Alright, and then we are going to put how you identify yourself. So, how you identify yourself, and we've got gender there in parentheses, so we're going to go ahead and pull that down with the row as well. We want to make sure that's at the top and the timestamps at the bottom. So, remember again, the 1 were females, 2 were males, so we see all the female IDs right there, and then the 4 males down there. And that is definitely a way you can do that. If you want, you can go back over into the raw data for, like I said, the full spelling out of all of the responses, and then you can go into the formula page. The code book is really useful because you're able to see what the full question was, what the possibility of raw answers were, the missing variable or the missing data and how we recoded that, the abbreviation and the code. We're also going to need to work with mean, median, and mode. If you see, I just had a formula that encompasses this entire subject or this entire section right here. So that is the mean. If you can see, this says mode. So I just did that. If you want to like scroll over, but still be able to see the timestamp and the fact that it's mean, median, and mode, all you have to do is you can go to, we're going to freeze the frames. We're going to try and freeze both of these areas. So regardless if we move over here or not, we're still going to be able to see this area, this entire thing throughout it all. So, okay, so we are going to put we're going to put the cursor at the first cell that's over that is forming the triangle. Okay, so keep it there. And then we are going to go into view and then freeze panes, and then go ahead and freeze the panes. If you just press this one, it's going to freeze this and this. It's going to freeze it from wherever you do it. So if you have your cursor here and you say freeze pane, that's going to be the triangle. It's going to be the 90-degree angle. So that's what's being stopped, but that's not what we want. So we're just going to unfreeze those. And then we're going to go back up into that corner, go ahead, because you can do the top row or the first column, but since we want to see both of them, we're going to have it custom. Okay, so now that we're going to go through the questions, we're going to just go over, and through that all you can see the timestamp right there and the mean, median, and mode. So since I've already calculated these, when I'm going through and looking at them, I can see this, oh well, this is the mean because it's right there, and I won't have to like scroll all the way back over here. So that is a few of the simple tricks to Excel, and maybe I'll post some more. Alright, thank you.